Okay, so you just took notes. So I now want you to apply what you've learned from your notes to this interactive. So on this slide, what you guys are going to do is list some differences between oceanic crust versus continental crust, and then give me some information for both. So here are what you'll choose. You'll choose from here, and then your teacher has your answer key, so you can check all of this after you're done. The next thing is you have earth layers. So figure out which one of these is pointing to the crust and drag it over here, and then type some characteristics about the crust that you remember from your notes. Next is we know that Earth layers, so Earth's crust, and then you have two different layers. You have the asthenosphere and you have the lithosphere. So go ahead and drag one of these to each of those, and then briefly describe each of those layers. So the next one is the mantle. Figure out which one of these pictures illustrate the mantle. Type your characteristics here. I want you guys to think about this. So the molten rock in the mantle is constantly moving. Use the diagram to describe the movement of the molten rock. Where is the cooler rock located at? Where is the warmer rock located at? What movement pattern is around it? What movement pattern is rock following? All right, so here you have the outer core. So which one of these pictures represent the outer core, and what are your characteristics of that? And then lastly, the inner core, which picture characteristics. So think about this. The word discontinuity means a sharp difference of characteristics between parts of something. How does discontinuity relate to Earth's layers? All right, so here is an M&M layers of Earth activity. So think about biting into a peanut M&M. You can study the picture on the left over here if you need to. Observe the layers of the M&M. Label the layers of the picture on the right by dragging the words to the arrow. So which one do you think is the core? Which one do you think is the mantle? And which one do you think is the crust? Use these and drag them. What are some of the limitations of this model? So remember, models are not drawn to scale 1. And then what are some other limitations of this model? And then think about waves. So, what are seismic waves? And then I left some of this here so you can figure it out. And then in your own answer, after reading this, put it in your own words and tell me what are seismic waves. And then here, you have seismic waves that I have some more information about that here. Based on that image, can S waves our seismic waves travel through the outer core or the inner core? So do you think they travel through the outer core or through the inner core based on this diagram, okay? Again, your teacher will have the actual answers if you want to check your work. Waves are generated when a source of energy force matter in a medium, solid, liquid, or gas to vibrate. How does the study of Earth's layers relate to the study of waves? So just think about this, think about what you've learned, and put it all together. Again, you can check your answer with your teacher. And then here, label it all. So the little small ones go right here. And then the definitions go right here. Okay. All right, guys, that's all we have for you.